I'd rather have my head stuck in the clouds than buried in the mound. Feet touching the asphalt, back will touch the ground. You ops about that trash talk, my hands speaking loud. The crowd sound is drowning our conversation now. I know what I'm about to do, can coma induce. But look, I train not to lose, what else is there to do? I'm a fighter, hard like barbed wire, sharp the same way. I'm tired, but get energized when the crowd say showbiz boombaye. Showbiz boombaye, my style's impetuous, my defense impregnable. There's no B plan when the A plan is doable. My ritual, jump rope, heavy bag, cutthroat. I'm the best in the world because my ego says so. A fighter, I am lost in this whirlwind, this make-believe world where it's a sin to be a grown man. Look, I never read a book, bruh, I must admit. I'm about that grit and that dumb shit, where your head's on some drum shit, body got Bambi legs, ears on some hum shit, later getting medicated, urine on some blood shit. I want wildest power with Devin Haney's defense. Up off that. Yeah. Yes. 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 Up off. Rock. Hey, y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what day it is, huh? Yeah. Yeah. It's hump day, baby, baby, boo. We'll do it, do it. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz The Adult. All right, man, look what we have here. Tim Butler. Let me see. Craig Virgil. What's going on with you? Oops. All right, man. Look, first, I want to say this. Welcome to the hump day, everybody. I hate April Fools. Hey, Boogie, I swear before Lord. Before we get started, I'm going to need for all of you guys to give it up, hit the like, and give it up for the Varner Hill.
Bring on this with the laugh and do the cabbage patch. Choose a pretty lady and then sign some autographs. The Varner man can shaboing boing.
Hit the Tyson bell. Let me see. There's no B plan when an A plan is doable. Bars. And you know what makes that bars is because before I said that, I said my defense impregnable. I said ain't no B plan when an A. You got it. Jackie! Skinny Martin. Yeah, my boy Martin. So we're going to talk. And that's the Black Dojogas. We got to talk. Can Lomachenko beat Devin the Dream Haney? I want to tell you guys this. It's not going to be a long show. I don't see it being a long show unless you guys start pushing and you get me on a roll. Okay, pause. But listen, do the Devin Haney. Can Lomachenko, can he beat Devin the Dream Haney? We're going to talk a little bit about this weekend, Sugar Shakur Stevenson versus Yoshino, and I will be calling that fight. Okay? No. Loma has to fight on the inside. Okay, hold on. You guys jumping in there. Okay, Loma's the little guy. Yeah, the little guy. Let me see. Victor has defeated you. I used to think Loma would stop him. Whoa! I think I did too. Tim Butler said, Charles Baker, my guy. It's possible. Yeah, a lot of these things are possible. It's very possible. But how much of a chance would you give them? How much of a chance?
Well, hello, morons. I guess it's official. You guys are as dumb as shitbiz look. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. In April, you should just drink some Clorox bleach. For you shitty boxing fans, y'all rivalries happen on Twitter. For us UFC fans, our rivalries happen in the octagon. Like this weekend, Adesanya versus Pereira 2, where I got Pereira. Because I guess it's obvious. He's just a better fighter than Adesanya. So for you boxing fans, beef is an April Fool's joke on Twitter. For us UFC fans, beef is Perry wiping a booger on Rockhold's jacket.
What's beef?
Goodbye, shit room. I hate your sport.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on. Hold on. That's a bare knuckle fighting championship, but that's not a UFC bout. Lifeless is so damn dumb. Yeah, Rockhold, yeah, he's from the UFC. Yeah. But that Mike Perry versus Luke Rockhold, that's bare knuckle fighting champ. You trying to take credit for boxing at its purest. The most original form of boxing. No. Hold on. Let me see. I think Loma is an all-around better fighter. Well, this isn't a skills competition. It's a fight. Let me see. For me, it's 50-50. That last fight is fooling a lot of people, but Loma was out of a gym in Ukraine for almost a year and still beat a great contender. We got more to say about that. He'll look different this fight, 100%. We got more to say about that. I told my friend the fight with Tank and Garcia was canceled. It was funny how he went off. By the way, if my suspicion is right about ring rust, got Loma by decision. Uh-oh. Hit the Tyson bell. We'll talk about, wait a minute. Hold up, everybody. We just got ShowBizz the Pup. ShowBizz the Pup has something to say about the Errol Spence versus Terrence Bud Crawford debacle yesterday. Let's see. yeah, lifeless trip. Let's see what ShowBizz the Pup has to say real quick.
Look, I am convinced that Spence versus Crawford is the Detox album. Oh my God. Promised as a high anticipated album. Everybody wanted to hear it. Until Dre got old. That's Spence versus Crawford. This shit's getting old.
Hit the Tyson bell. Pup ain't lying. It's like the Detox album. Haney loves to jab and throw 2-punch combos. Got to talk about that. Loma head is never in the same place. He can definitely win. Definitely. Oh, he can win, definitely. But I think Haney way too big at this point. Pause. Okay, makes sense to me. Facts, unfortunately. Showtime. Salate. It's hump day, baby. Bye. Okay, so let's talk about Lomachenko versus Devin the Dream Haney. Does Loma have a shit? This just in. We have the OG Old Gray. He has something to say about the tobacco yesterday. Bars. Errol Spence versus Terrence Bud Crawford. Hold on. Let me see. My first debate here was about this. Haney dominates. Okay, we're about to. The OG Old Gray has something to say. Hold on. We'll get to the subject. The OG's jumping in.
The only one that said this was an April Fool's joke was Crawford. Why? Because the ball is in his court in the negotiations. So it wasn't an April Fool's joke. It was Crawford saying no to the offer publicly. They thought it was all good. They gave him an offer. They thought it was going to look good. And Terrence Crawford is saying no to the offer publicly while saying this was April Fool's joke.
Wait a second. So the OG Old Gray, a new member, bars. So the OG Old Gray, everybody hit the like. Close out to everybody keeps saying I didn't get a notification. That's because people here don't want to give out notifications. You got to hit the like to give out notifications. YouTube told me that, okay? So you got to hit the like for everybody else to show up, for you to know next time it's about everyone participating. So close out the chat right now and hit the like. But he's making a bit of a point. It's a conspiracy. Errol the True Spence didn't say anything about it being a joke. Ring Magazine didn't say anything about it being a joke, right? About it being fake news. The PBC didn't say anything. Nobody said anything but Terrence Bud Crawford. And what the OG Old Gray is trying to say is maybe, just maybe, they thought it was a good offer. Maybe, just maybe, they like, hey, we wrapping things up. And maybe Terrence Bud Crawford was like, nope, not yet. Gotcha. I'm not completely happy yet. Fake news. Don't start running that shit. I haven't agreed yet. Maybe. Let me see. Flex on them. Seep. Pow. King Kong ain't got on me. Let me see. Crawford wops the fight. Told you. Lopez. Yeah. Terrence Crawford wants to fight. Yeah, Terrence Crawford wants to fight. You know, and we'll talk about that. Let me just say this real quick right now before we talk about Lomachenko versus Devin the Dream Haney. Okay. Let me say this real quick right now. The biggest problem I see with that fight, the reason why I think that fight's not going to happen is because it's the residue of the Floyd Mayweather effect. And what I mean by that is this. The fight isn't as big as they think. Terrence Crawford versus Errol the True Spence isn't as big as they think. That's the thing. I've been telling you guys the biggest fight in the world, Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Tank Davis. Hold on, let me see. I agree. It was never an April Fool's joke. April 4th, The breadcrumbs are everywhere. Love the show. Love you, boy. Victor, oh, yes, I wonder what you should have done before throwing it from the plane. Stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you used to. Saute looks funny. But he be making money. See? Saute looks funny. That's funny as shit. Crawford is witty. The gloves on. I want to send him one more puppy. LOL. Hilarious. Look. Love you, boy. I watch fights with your commentary. Thank you so much, my brother. It's not as big as they think and not as big as they want. Let me tell you why. No notifications because nobody hit the likes, brother. Everybody, y'all got to hit the like to send out the notification. Close out the chat, hit the like. It only takes a second. And then I'm going to check my YouTube, and then I'm going to see only 50 likes and shit like. And then I'm going to bust y'all out, and then y'all going to hit the like. Just hit the like. Just be nice. All right. Listen. In order for a fight to be big, each fighter got to be in big fights themselves. So I'm going to ask you guys this before I move on to Lomachenko versus Devin Haney. I'm just going to ask you guys this, okay? What's the biggest fight Errol Spence been in? The biggest fight. What's the biggest fight Errol Spence been in? Mikey Garcia? You think Ugas? Sean Porter. Okay. Sean Porter. You believe in Sean Porter? That was his biggest opponent. Sean Porter? Let me ask you this. What's the biggest fight Terrence Crawford been in? Bud is trolling. Otherwise, Rosha would be here 100%. That's how I feel. What's the biggest fight Terrence Crawford was in? The fight should be a bit bigger now since Creed 3. I mean, nobody knew that was Crawford, bruh. Everybody keeps saying Crawford was in there. Crawford. Only, dude, nobody in the theater was like, Crawford. That stuff that was in Creed 3 was for us, for the hardcore boxing fan. Nobody knew who. You think Jose Benavidez is big now because of Creed 3? Jose Benavidez was in there way more than Terrence Crawford. No one knew who Jose Benavidez was. Porter. Steel Porter. How big of a star is Sean Porter? This is the point I'm making. This is the point I'm making, bro. Neither one of them were in mega fights to begin with. So what they got to do is shoot the fair one for the love. Stop trying to make it a mega fight, because the only people clamoring for it over and over again and getting caught up in April Fool's jokes and stuff like that is the boxing purists, is those who really care about the sport of boxing. The casuals ain't losing no sleep, bruh. The casuals ain't you. These two men got to decide to shoot the fair one for the love, bruh. And that's the Black Two Sugars. They got to choose to shoot the fair one for the love. That's why Ring Magazine saying that they're going to announce the fight during the Garcia and Davis fight. That would have been beautiful to get some eyes on them guys, boss. But they got to shoot the fair one for the love, bruh. 400 people and 5 likes cut the malarkey. Yeah, I'm saying. It's probably 5 likes. Everybody hit the like. Let me see how many likes we got. Let me see how many likes we got real quick. Let me check y'all out. See what kind of work y'all putting in. See? Half the people. Half the people. Everybody hit the like for a brother. It really helps. It goes a long way. Let me see. Tank and Ryan, casuals, Bud and Crawford, hardcore fans, 100. Hardcore fans like Tank and Ryan too. Tell me you're a hardcore fan and don't like Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. See, we like all the fights. We hardcore fans. We like them all. So that's why Ryan Garcia, it does both. It's like a Marvel movie who nails the origin story of the comics. So we got everything that a hardcore comic book head loves to read, loves about the character, but then it has all the splashy shit and the colors that little kids and casuals and parents like to see. That's Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Don't act like that fight itself isn't awesome. It's great for the purists, but then it has the bells and whistles too, making it a perfect fight. Errol Spence versus Terrence Bud Crawford, man, they got to shoot the fair one. They got to shoot the fair one for the love. Let me see. Has the video? Oh, yes, I wonder what you shoot about it before throwing it from the plane. Let Crawford try to make any fight besides Spence. I'm going to pull a Creed 3. I'm breaking somebody's hand. You feel what I'm saying? You're going to be Diamond Dane. You're going to be Diamond Dane. But that's all I got to say about Crawford versus Spence. Look, they're a little delusional. They got to shoot the fair one for the love. They got to do it like Devin Haney said in his press conference with Lomachenko. He said, I'm doing this for legacy. I could have fought anybody else. But I chose Lomachenko. Why? Because y'all had him in the pound for pound list over me after I was undisputed. See, Devin Haney shooting a fair one for the love, bro. He knows what he's worth. But in knowing where he's at is going to skyrocket him up further. Pause. Let me see. Loma can win as the backhand will catch Haney. Okay. Watch the Jojo Diaz fight. However, Loma needs to stop resetting by cross-stepping. Jesus. Or else Haney will capitalize on that like T.O. did. Damn. 60-40 Haney. Brother. That. Hit the Tyson bell. Okay, let's break. Let's look at this Lomachenko versus Devin the Dream Haney fight. Can Loma win? Yeah. Loma can win. Let me go further. Haney actually got to do something else to win. Loma could be Loma and win. Haney got to do something else to win. And that's the Black Two Sugars. I just think that Devin Haney is brilliant enough with enough size and speed to do what he has to do to win. Loma could be Loma and beat him. Haney got to do something else. Hurt Loma. Not exactly. Not exactly. Let me tell you, man. Let me tell you. Let me tell you this. Haney can't fight Loma like he did Kambosos and win. Haney's my boy. I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for him. So I have no problem saying this. Haney can't fight Loma like he did Kambosos and win. No way. No way. No way. Terrence Crawford wants to do the fight for love, yet he can't do it for free. Chico Lopez. Nobody fights with zero expectations of getting paid. Exactly. Neither one of them wants to do it for free. No. Yeah, they want the fight. They don't want to do it, for free. Terrence Crawford wants to fight. Yeah, absolutely. But they got to lower their standard. Both of them. They got to lower their standard. They do. There's adjustments Errol Spence can make and Terrence Crawford can make to make the fight happen. I'm just saying it's not as big as they think. Let me see. Hell no, he can't. Hey, bro, let me break it down. Let me break it down for you. If Devin Haney shoots one punch, 2 punches at the most, he's going to lose that fight. We talk about Crawford, Spence, Ryan Davis, Loma, Devin, and sleeping on Lopez, Josh. If Lopez wins, that make him a Hall of Famer. If Teofimo Lopez, that makes him a Hall of Famer if he wins. I don't know. I think we're jumping very far here on that. I think we're jumping. I don't know. But let's talk about Devin Loma real quick. Let's stay on task. Let me see. Haney need to get them combos in precisely. If Haney shoot one punch at a time, 1, 2 at the most, pop, 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 he's gonna lose the fight. Loma's gonna sidestep that jab, boom, 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 pop, pop. Gonna kick his ass. Devin Haney got to fight more, box less. Let me tell you this. He has to do like a hybrid of both. Let me tell you. Stop spamming the chat. Yeah, 100%. I agree. Let me tell you. You want to know why Jermaine Ortiz gave Lomachenko issues? No, Devin has range. Lomachenko, that's what he does. You don't think Nakatani had range? That's what Lomachenko. You don't think Luke Campbell had range? Olympic gold medalist? That's what Lomachenko does with footwork. Footwork beats range. You probably don't know that, but stick around. You want to know why Ortiz gave Lomachenko issues? He went toe to toe. A little bit. That's not it by itself. Lomachenko uses your range against you. Preach. Let me tell you why. Ortiz has power. A little bit. Yeah. That got something to do with it too. Relentless pressure. That got a lot to do with it. All of that stuff. Let me tell you. It's because Ortiz was his sparring partner. What did Roy Jones Jr. say? I hate fighting sparring partners because they fight you so many times, they get your rhythm. That's why I got Adesanya beating Pereira this weekend. That's why Marquez slept Manny Pacquiao. That's why Roy Jones got dropped against his sparring partner. When you spar with somebody over and over and over again, you start to get their rhythm. You start to get them. Ortiz has so much experience dealing with Lomachenko. He fought him a million times. You don't want to fight your sparring partner, bro. You don't want to fight your sparring partner. Hold on. Let me see. I think Loma can not only win, but he has a solid chance. He does.
I'll bet on a young Haney, but the problem is I don't think he has the power to keep Loma away. That was my problem. That's why he has to fight more, box less. Hold on, let me see. He was also Loma's sparring partner. Exactly. So he knew how much to roughhouse Loma. He knew how much Loma can take. He knew how much he can take from Loma. And he knew what Loma was going to do in certain circumstances. Larry Holmes was Ali's sparring partner and Frazier's. He knew. Why you think AJ wants Joe Joyce? AJ's been whipping Joe Joyce's ass and sparring. Look at the sparring. Why you think Tyson Fury won't come close to Jared Anderson? You don't have to believe me. All I'm saying is what Jermaine Ortiz realized during that sparring that he performed in that fight, Devin the Dream Haney has to look at that shit. He's going to have to be barbaric at times against Lomachenko. They call it checkmate. They hope it's checkmate. They hope it's a chess match. Lomachenko gonna win that, man. We keep saying that Devin Haney is younger and he's bigger and he's faster. We're bringing up physical things. Listen to what we're bringing up. Physical things, meaning Devin the Dream Haney has to be more physical. If he doesn't, Lomachenko going to win that fight, man. Or better yet, Devin Haney's going to lose the fight. Let me see. Loma got nothing to lose. He's even more dangerous. Yeah. Loma is actually celebrating Devin Haney's size because he wants props for it. Right? And look how big he is. He's practically a heavyweight. Yeah, anything he wants. He's like, watch how great I'm going to be. All facts, I'm saying. No, his ring IQ is better too. I can't say that. I definitely can't say that. Know why I can't say that? Because Lomachenko has been in the ring more. He's been in the ring more than 400 times, man. He was, the more you do something, the better you are at it. The dude was in amateurs getting 400 bouts in amateurs. Got the gold medal twice, bruh. And all of his fights been for a title. All his fights since he stepped foot in the damn ring been title shots. I don't know, bruh. I don't know. You get smarter the more you do something. I don't know, bruh. Don't forget, I'm a Devin Haney fan. Do the Devin Haney. I have no reason to cap. What I'm saying can help Devin Haney, I feel. Just my personal opinion. If Devin Haney turns it to a boxing match, if he turns it to a chess match, he'll be doing Lomachenko a favor, and that's the black two sugars. And let me tell you, somebody's going to bring power. Yep. Somebody's going to bring up Teofimo Lopez, waiting to counter, making Lomachenko kind of stutter a little bit in his decision making. That's because Teofimo Lopez will knock Lomachenko's head off. That guy can swat. Nobody questions if Teofimo Lopez can swat. Ask Kambosos. He hurt Kambosos. Kambosos won that fight. Now without getting rocked. Oh, let me see. Victor, oh yes, I wonder why you shoot him out before throwing him from the blur. Luke Campbell was sparring 3 guys preparing for Loma. Y'all must have forgot. Yeah, remember that shit? To try to replicate Loma, he sparred 3 guys. Loma has like 420 something fights. I'm saying that's old school, bro. That's old school. The more you fight, the better you are at it. That's why James Toney was so good. He fought so many times a year, it was crazy. And when he wasn't fighting, he was only sparring. He understood that the ring time makes you better. That's why those guys back in the day was so damn good. Joe Louis, Archie Moore, Ezra Charles, Willie Pep, Harry Greb fighting. How many times Harry Greb fighting 1 year? 40? He went 40-0 in 1 year. That's why they look so simple. They didn't have to move a lot. They knew when to move, when not to move. Play a fighting game. When you see a guy not jumping and he just walking forward, he about to whip your ass. The more you fight, the less you do, the better you're at it. Whoop, whoop, bam, whoop. Look at James Toney. Look at him. He ain't doing shit. He fights so much, he gets it. His rhythm, his timing is down. So when it comes to, when you said no power Haney, I see you, brother. I am somebody who thinks that Devin Haney is stronger than he's been displaying. I'm someone who agrees with JoJo Diaz that Devin Haney is going to be swatting a little bit more when he's 140. I think Devin Haney has to do what Tyson the Gypsy King Fury did. Everybody called him pillow-fisted until he got with Crunk Jim and learned how to sit down on his punches and be defensive at the same time. Devin Haney's been working on his power, and he's going to have to show some power against Lomachenko. He ain't got to be punching like Ernie Shavers. He's big enough to where he ain't got to punch like Ernie Shavers, but he got to have the type of pop to scare Lomachenko. If not, if he doesn't have the pop and he try to pop shot, Loma wins. Loma wins. That's how I feel. That's the Black Two Sugars. Let me see. Need to see a very physical Haney if he wants to win. He can't. He got to be a Haney we haven't actually seen. I just think the guy has what it takes. So I'm putting my money on Haney. But he has to be a guy we haven't seen. Add all fight pro and amateur. He only lost 3 total. 100%. One of them was avenged. The other one, he got hit in the balls 40 times. The one that I think he actually got beat, Teofimo Lopez. But he has an excuse for it, making him feel better. That's why he thinks he's undefeated. Right? I had a hurt shoulder, which he did. He did. But Teofimo Lopez was hurt too. However has better footwork whoever has better footwork will win. That's if you want it to be a chess match. When I'm saying it doesn't have to be. I'm going to say this again because we got 700 people in here. I'm going to say this again. When you think of why Devin Haney wins, majority of it are physical attributes. His height, his reach, his youth, his size. Him walking around at 160 or whatever he walks around at. And Lomachenko being a little guy. So since all the advantages and everything we bring up in the fight is mostly his size, because we know he has a high IQ, but so does Lomachenko. Fine. So what's the difference? It's his size and his youth. Those are like physical attributes. He has to be physical this fight. Because if you just make it a chess match, you got to watch that checkmate. I don't know who called it checkmate. Good name for the fight. But that's not the fight that has to be fought for Devin Haney to win. Not in my opinion. Lost once, amateurs, and avenged twice. Sadate. Thoughts on KSI new fight. I don't know who he's fighting, but I love watching him fight. I tell you that. Yeah, he fights like a savage. It's hilarious. Let me see. Please take 1 second to smash the like. Yeah, if you can smash the like. Let me see. Haney, sounds so similar. The Inoue versus Fulton fight comments gonna sound exactly like this. I hear you. Here's another thing about Lomachenko. He can punch. Lomachenko can punch. In this fight, Lomachenko is the puncher. And my man bringing up Fulton and Inoue made me think about that. In this fight, Lomachenko is the puncher. This podcast is just me exploring how Lomachenko wins the fight. It's a totally different fight. But I can see us making the same kind of comments. Definitely. Haney has respectable power. Why does nobody respect his power? Tell me, he has respectable power. Tell me the guy who respected his power. Raw box talk. Not to put you on blast. I'm just asking, name the guys who respect his power. Who you heard say, I respect his power. He has a punch also. Name the guy. Kambosos. Who else? Who else? So I don't know if he has respectable power. He get his power disrespected all the time. If Haney loses, would you rather see him finally go to 140 or rematch? I think Haney versus Regis next year would be crazy. I'll definitely buy it. Me too. But here's my thing. Here's my thing though. I think Haney is going for greatness so much it's up to him. And I believe in him. If Haney gets past Lomachenko, whatever decision he makes is going to be great for us boxing fans and great for his legacy. You can bet your sweet ass on that. He'll be looking at the winner between Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. That's what he'll be doing. That's what he'll be doing. He may look up to see who wins between Lopez and Taylor. He may do that. Whatever it is, whatever comes to him first. And he may be looking very close at the Shakur Stevenson versus Yoshino fight this weekend. Devin Haney is the perfect guy to be undisputed, to be holding the belts. No matter how much I love Gervonta Tank Davis and how positive I speak about Gervonta Tank Davis, if he was undisputed, I wouldn't have the confidence that I have in Devin Haney as a champion to give me the fights I want. He's the perfect guy to be undisputed. Devin Haney. Actually, the two guys fighting, Devin Haney and Lomachenko, are the best guys to be undisputed. Let me see. Haney hasn't knocked anyone out in 5 years. I'm saying. Haney won't keep Loma at the end of his jab, even though he is the smaller guy. He'll find a way in. What else do Haney have in his war chest? I'm saying, bro, I'm not sure if Lomachenko fighting Haney is going to feel that. I don't think he's going to feel that odd. I think Lomachenko is going to be comfortable. Let me see. $1 trillion. It's crazy how now it's can Loma win? I know. I remember when the talk was Haney had no chance. That's because he was wet behind the ear. He was so young. Of course you're going to say that. But now he got the championship experience. He's different now. He grew up. I believe Loma is going to give Haney a tough fight, but I think Haney will figure him out, and beat him convincingly. Because the thing about Devin the Dream Haney, he has more room for error because he's so physically imposing over Lomachenko. He has more room for error there. Let me see. Listen, I don't think Lomachenko is going to be that uncomfortable against Devin the Dream Haney. Because I saw him against Richard Comey. I saw him against Teofimo Lopez. I saw him against Nakatani. I saw him against Linares. And I saw him against Luke Campbell. Listen to, hold on, let me, y'all keep the same energy when Haney dominates. I don't know what the energy is, brother. All we talking about is how Lomachenko can win. That's all. You got to do that. You got to look at it. Let me see. Kambosos said he's strong, but was his speed always a no? It was the speed. He couldn't start his offense because of Devin's timing and speed. That's what he said. Okay. Because I don't recall him saying that he respected Devin Haney's power. I don't recall it. Let me see. Loma is smaller guy, so I think Haney power will hit diff on a little guy. Okay. Nicholas Walters, Luke Campbell, Nakatani, Richard Comey, Linares. Lomachenko was smaller than all those guys. And they all can swat. Linares dropped him. What did Muhammad Ali say leading up to the Rumble in the Jungle? Muhammad Ali kept bringing up Sonny Liston. He said, y'all said the same thing about Sonny Liston. He was like, how many times I got to tell you guys, I fought this fight before. Muhammad Ali whipped George Foreman's ass, man. All I'm saying is Lomachenko has fought comparable fights before. That's all. I don't think he's going to be in there not knowing what to do. He fought guys taller than him, high IQ, extremely fast, good accuracy, great pop. He fought those guys. When I say how Ali can beat Mike Tyson, is because I can bring up so many fighters Ali fought that references Mike Tyson. I can't bring up one fighter Mike Tyson fought that has anything like Ali. That's all. That's all. You're analyzing it, but these comments, bro, Loma. Oh, okay. I hear you. Haney hasn't looked well in his last few weigh-ins. I know. See, that's the part. It's a factor. I just hope it doesn't play a factor. You know, that's the thing that gets me. I don't want Devin Haney to be weight draining. I am concerned. Size could become a disadvantage. I know. It's what I said about Fulton. Either size is an advantage or a disadvantage. Loma will be well hydrated. I know. I hope that's not the case, though. Haney just doesn't pack KO power with his style. Kind of like Floyd with the brittle hands. I hear you. This is Loma's last chance at Undisputed. He won't respect his power and get on the inside halfway through the fight. Look for a draw or split decision for Loma. Haney resembles too many fighters Loma has seen. Loma has a good chance. Flex on him. Seep, pow. King Kong ain't got on me. Let me see. Haney has come a long way. But like Biz said, Haney has to be a Haney we haven't seen. Yep. Loma has what it takes to win. Yep. It all comes down to Haney being a Haney we have not seen. I agree, Biz. Yeah, he got to fight more. He fights some more. Loma's in trouble. He throws combinations and fights some more. Loma's in trouble. My thing is, I wonder if Loma is the puncher here. Punch to chin ratio. We saw how Linares dropped Loma and Loma got up. It was mostly a balance shot. Pop, and then he stood right up. He was never hurt. It was pretty much a shock balance shot. All right. Like Luke Campbell knocking down Ryan Garcia, though. It was one hell of a punch. Lomachenko was like a shock punch. All right. But when Linares' old ass hit Devin Haney was on Bambi legs and he held on for the rest. So I'm wondering if Lomachenko is the puncher here. Because Haney been rocked in 4 of his last 5 fights. 4 of his last 5 fights? You going too far. Maybe wrong, but Loma has always been the smallest. That's what I'm saying. That's why I brought up Nicholas Walters. Let me see. Went to Mania this weekend. Live crowds. You went to WrestleMania this week? Shit. A new member, baby. Would you say Tank is a heavyweight for his height? No, he's a lightweight. Devin needs to bring out an element, Sugar Ray. Right. If Loma rocks Haney, I won't be surprised. Me neither. Let me see. The last dude gave Loma issues because he was throwing 10-punch combos over and over again, and he knew to do it. He had no questions. Jermaine Ortiz had no questions because he sparred him a million times. He knew to do it. Let me see. Haney throws 2 3s, 4s behind the jab. It's going to be a competitive until somebody wins the war of distance. Yeah. The thing is, no matter what, it's a great fight. You know Lomachenko is going to make an adjustment. And you know Lomachenko is going to get. See, Lomachenko messes around and loses a couple rounds at the beginning. He pulls the Gervonta Tank Davis. Then he gets on a crazy roll where it's like, bam, boom, 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 boom. And he looks like a fighter you've never seen before. When that Matrix shit kicks in, it's like, what the, like, like he looks amazing. Like the guy is the total badass once he kicks in. My thing is, that's why they call it checkmate. Devin the Dream Haney can adjust. He can adjust. And when it all comes down to it, we got to look at the ref. We got to look at the ref. Hey, this fight may be won or lost with the ref. Bro. Because Haney will hold your ass. Hey, Tim Butler, don't be shocked if you see Loma. You know when Loma start getting held and he start trying to get out of the, y'all know what I'm talking about. When Loma be in a clinch and he be doing that snatch away shit. He be looking at the ref and hopping up and down like, let me go. When he gets on a roll, Devin Haney mess around, jab, grab his ass, and, and then walk him around and pop, grab his ass. So it's up to the ref. It's up to the ref. Somebody got it. And listen, big facts. Yeah, Tim. But let me tell you, don't worry about the ref too much because Bob Arum loves Lomachenko like his dearest. he loves Lomachenko like he's a son of his. So bet your sweet ass that the ring may be a certain size, the judges may be a certain group, and the damn ref may be a certain ref, bruh. Let me see. Quest. Haney be ducking below the waist. I know. But and he keeps ducking to one side. But you know, he did less of that against Kambosos, the second fight. He did. He didn't keep doing that. So Haney's he's a fantastic fighter. Haney can hold, but he doesn't fight in the clinch. Excellent point. Excellent. That's why JoJo had great opportunity. Dude, that JoJo fight, Loma can capitalize on this. Hey, no, people blow past that JoJo Diaz fight. I was looking at that fight like, hey, JoJo's getting busy. I'll never forget watching that fight, and everybody said I was capping. I had my volume down, so I couldn't hear the commentator say, you know, Haney's whipping his ass. I was just looking at it with no volume. And I'm like, JoJo's getting bit. Maybe he was getting more busy than I expected. Maybe that was it. Because I was looking at that like JoJo doesn't give a damn about Haney's power. He doesn't give a damn about, he was getting busy, sending Devin Haney to the ropes and everything. I was like, hey, JoJo. Let me see. I think the main thing Devin has to do is take away Loma's angles. Yeah, especially that cut in, that angle spin. See, Loma was sit. Remember he did with Nicholas Walters? He was sitting on which hand? I forget. Was he southpaw? He was on the wrong side of Nicholas Walters the entire. Nicholas Walters, Loma was right here, not here. He was behind the shoulder. Nicholas was trying to chase that. Like, damn. Let me see. Because that's his bread and butter. Yep, make folks look stupid. He does that. He can really make trouble for Loma. But he can adjust. Facts. The other factor is Haney's last contracted fight with Top Rank. Okay, Bob isn't going to miss an opportunity to have all the belts on his side of the street. I know. Haney has to be perfect to win. See, that's the thing. Listen, bruh. Remember when David Benavidez beat Caleb Plant and Kenny Bayless? Devin Haney's gonna have to. This isn't. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just in my mind. Haney he has to beat Loma and Bob Arum, bro. Bob Arum is sitting there like, and just he's been in the game for years. It makes him an animal. He gonna be sitting there just like, and brother, if you see him in the crowd and he does this, brother, that shit, that shit was gonna be on this. And brother, and the new, let me see, T.O. Senior said they took his footwork away and didn't give him. It was the power. And Ortiz said that he will be on his toes. Footwork. I get you. Let me see. Fun thought of the four kings who win in a bare knuckle. Man, Tank. Flex on him. Seep, pow. King Kong ain't got on me. How are you doing, ShowBizz, man? Better with that super chat. Thank you so much. Let me see. Off topic. You think Loma would have been considered undisputed if he would have won versus Lopez? Not to the people. No. I remember when it would be the same thing. They wanted him. He should have been undisputed. Teofimo Lopez was robbed of undisputed. Honestly, he should have been undisputed. I mean, all the franchise title was a super title, which is why Devin Haney is undisputed now. He got the super WBA, while Tank has the regular. Tank isn't the real champion. Devin Haney is. But the people could not wrap their head around the fact that the franchise title was a super title. Teofimo Lopez got done wrong. He got done wrong. Loma was elevated. But we're not going to open that can of worms because nobody, if you hate Loma or Devin Haney fan or whatever you are, you're just not going to feel it. But that's what happened because Floyd Mayweather did the same thing to Keith one-time Thurman. He elevated to super WBA champion, and Keith Thurman became regular WBA champion. And it stopped Keith Thurman from being his mandatory. Same thing. Everybody loved it when Floyd did it. It happened to Loma. Bro, let me see. Loma is crafty. He is like that old head at your job who been there 25 years, so he knows all the little tricks to get the job done right. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Devin Haney, he's getting there, though. Are you going to have call-ins? No. Because I can't manage that. People hated on franchise title and Loma. Yeah, I'm telling you, if that would have happened to Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, if Deontay Wilder became the super WBC champion, everybody would have felt it, bro. And let's say AJ became the regular, everybody would have felt it. It's not the rules. It's not that. It's your perception and your feelings for the fighter and yourself. Really. If that exact same thing happened to Floyd, nobody cared. But let's just say now, if that happened to Gervonta Tank Davis or Deontay Wilder, well, everybody would have felt it. Everybody would have felt it. But let's take a quick break. Let's take a quick break. And check out the knockout.
Wendy Peppercorn.
Knockout.
I do a die king. I take purple to the head like a Viking. Free drinks to a head like a Siamese. We getting drunk in this motherfucker high key. We about to pop off like when you pop the lock off. Brandon.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Damn, that hurt.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Knockout.
That dude tried that shit. He tried that. Dude, get that out of here, man. Get that out of here, man. I like the Steven Seagal guy. All right, hold on. What up, ShowBizz? Just absorbing the knowledge you spitting out. But Haney looks huge. Yeah, okay. Listen. Haney is a physically impressive human being. It is what it is. The guy's big, fast. All I'm saying is, with his IQ, okay? Because listen, I said this years ago. Haney may be the best one. All right. I'm thinking Javante is Sugar Shakur Stevenson. I don't even know what to think anymore. All right. That's why I love all of this that's going on. That's why I'm like Tyson Fury, AJ, Wilder. Y'all, hey, bro. Errol Spence, Terrence, I'm good. All right. And Errol Spence, one of my favorite fighters ever. And I'm good. All right. But these new kids, they getting it in. All I'm saying is Devin the Dream Haney, he has these huge physical attributes. And I think in order for him to win the fight, he has to be physical. He has to be, listen, I just let the cat out. My daughter got a fight coming up. My daughter has a fight coming. Busy Baby got a fight coming up. Busy Baby ain't small. And I told my baby the same thing. Hey, box less. Brutalizer. Let's go on home. Let's make this fight. Let's end this early. Let me see. What up, Jerry? Let me see. What else we got? The Asian Professor X. oh yeah, that guy. Let me see. Don't forget about Bam Bam. Yeah, I know. Bam Bam fight on the zone. I can't watch them all though. So I'm going to just to let you guys know, I'm calling the Adesanya versus Pierre 2 fight, and I'm calling Sugar Shakur Stevenson versus Yoshino fight. I'm very interested in that. Just real quick, I think Sugar Shakur Stevenson beat the hell out of him, and I think Yoshino is one hell of a fighter. I do, but he's perfect for Sugar Shakur. Sugar Shakur may knock him out. That's how perfect he is for him. Let me see. And Yoshino beat Nakatani. The guy can fight. It's just, we got a Cash App. My man Mario Wilson, he said, for you dropping facts, bro, a $10 Cash App. Thank you so much, my brother. I love getting those because they're immediate. I can put gas in the car. Hey, baby, you want $20 per gas? Like I can do all those things. So thank you guys so much. Keeping that tank lit because the inflation is a mofo. Okay. We got 2 Twitter fingers. Let's run through the Twitter fingers and go home. All right. Y'all want to run? Let's run to the Twitter fingers and go home. Let me see. I think we got 2 Twitter fingers. BK, we love you. Twitter fingers.
Twitter fingers.
Okay, here we go. Let me get to the comments. My bad, y'all. Okay, here we go. Alexander Usyk on his next fight. It will probably be Daniel Dubois. Cool. At the end of the summer. Good. Usyk is putting together a better heavyweight resume. Watch. AJ is hard to catch, but that boy's gonna be better than Wilder. He's gonna be greater than Wilder and Tyson Fury. Watch. This dude undisputed at cruiserweight, unified, at heavyweight, about to fight Daniel. Watch. I will go to Britain. That guy never fights at the crib. That guy's always a traveler. Do the Devin Haney. Do the Devin, man. Do the Usyk. Lomachenko. I love it very much. My first big achievements were in Britain, then Anthony Joshua. I like this place. I like the fans and the people. Bro. Here's the other Twitter finger. Usyk on why he ended Tyson Fury fight negotiations. I see nothing is going on. He said, I see nothing is going on. Usyk ain't gonna waste this damn time. You can't play with Usyk the way Tyson Fury plays with everybody else. He is trying to play us. Bingo. And I said, that's all. Bye. I ain't got that kind of time. I'm not gonna sit around and rot. Bro, that's what I was saying with Errol Spence. Brother, get a fight in. Just fight. If you and Crawford playing Dosey, man, fight, bro. You younger than Crawford. Crawford about to retire anyway. Fight. Crawford, fight. Fight. I'd rather see y'all fight than negotiate. Fight somebody. I don't give a damn. Let me see. Tim Butler. I'm going with Shakur this fight. I'm going to the Shakur fight. Oh, you going to the Shakur fight? Oh, you did tell me that. I'm taking the wifey. Man.
show.
Fury, Fury is the new Wilder, LOL, Usyk, AJ, no, White number 2, Chisora 4, and Wilder 4. Yeah, all that, bruh. All that. Tyson, Jay Cooley, no war room without me, bitch. You played the Shaolin versus Wu-Tang on PS5 yet? Huh. And Sewer Water, still a duck, no matter what whoever say. Brother, y'all allowing Jay Cooley to run away with this, man. Terrence Crawford, no duck, though. He's no duck unless he fights Rocha. Right? I want him to reverse it. But here's the thing. There's no money in that fight. They got to throw their hands. Right. Terrence Crawford got one of his biggest paydays. He got $10 million to fight Evanesian. He's been paid $10 million. He got more money than Errol Spence, man. I don't think Terrence Crawford got money issues, but I'm not counting his wallet. All I'm saying is this. They got to shoot the fair one for the love. They gotta do the Devin Haney, and think of legacy. They gotta say forget it and shoot the fair one for the love. That fight would never be what they think it is. They haven't been in big enough fights. They haven't been in big enough. And everybody, those were Twitter fingers. BK, we love you. Twitter fingers.
Twitter finger.
Biz, based on Crawford last fight, you think he'll beat Spence? Yeah, based on Spence's last fight, yes. If Spence fight Terrence Crawford the way he fought Ugas, getting capitalized on. I'm just expecting Spence to not fight like that. But with him being gone for a year, he may come in just like that. Bro, but man, Rocha hasn't been mentioned at all. He disappeared. Yeah, I heard Keith Thurman. I haven't heard Keith Thurman in a while either. But he can't disappear, right? He's his mandatory. But I think what you're saying, everybody's kind of disappearing because everybody's moving out the way. So Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford can fight. Everybody's moving out the way. People moved out the way so they can fight. My thing is, Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford ain't moving out the way. They stand in their own way. Let me see. Gotta go, folks. Sadate bit the boom out of a bomb. Dog. Jay Cooley is consistent. Yeah, he's consistent. Jay Cooley's consistent. Always. So everybody, I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. Thursday, I'm in front of the fireplace, or somewhere. We got the Facts Friday, and Saturday I will be calling 2 fights. I'm definitely going to call the main event Adesanya versus Piera, but I would like to call the top ranked card, Shakur Stevenson versus Yoshino. I'm looking forward to that this weekend. And yeah, man, Bam is fighting. Let's see what we can do. But I'm definitely going to call the UFC fight and Shakur Stevenson. All right, ShowBizz The Adult. I'm out. Huh, my man.